Buena sociedad, estamos en el capítulo número 12 de Avowed, vámonos. Vale, a ver, tú. Sois idénticos, cabrones.
Hey, it's the envoy!
Envoy, hey!
I swear, I owe you the world.
I own the world. He saved my life, remember?
Yeah, you only told me about 100 times.
Hey, where's Yeda? Is everyone else on their way? No.
Oh, God. Does he mean...
They didn't make it, Offric. I'm sorry.
But you saved Cadman. You couldn't save them? Or you didn't try?
What happened?
What?
They probably went quickly, if that helps.
I can't understand this.
Hey, Offric, hey, listen. We always knew that was a risk, right? And we told ourselves.
Better to go out at the bottom of the world or the top. And dying in bed like Granda, asking what if.
Did you avenge them? Is the Oracle dead? At least they got justice.
And I got my brother back.
Don't be a baby. You would have been fine without me.
What I mean to say is, we're grateful, Envoy.
Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to give you this. It belonged to our grandfather. He'd always wanted to join the Corps, but life got in the way. When we were recruiting, he gave it to us to remind us to live well.
Well, I'm sure you've got big Envoy things to do.
I don't know if you heard, but there's a plague on and everything.
If you're ever in High Crown, look us up.
Yeah, we can drink to the Corps together.
I wish things had turned out better for the rest of their crew, but I'm glad they made it. One of them may even get a happy ending.
Vale, a ver. ¿Qué me han dado? Son destreza más 15 de brinco. Vale. Ahí instalo un mod que mejora las estadísticas. ¿Veis ahora? Y quedan 5 por nivel. Antes esto era menos 69 nice, ahora esto es menos 25. Así que unos 5 niveles más y esto estará en 0. Daño de fuego, vale.
Still can't believe you're alive.
¿Me aparecerá en el mapa? Oh, el observador ya no está aquí. ¿Hay algo aquí? ¿Sí o no?
Hey, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without that Adra. Oh, you are a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us.
¿Estás borracho?
No, of course I'm not drunk. I'm an alchemist. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it. Something is happening here. The plants and the animals are changing. No one knows why, or exactly what's doing it. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and the fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas. Awakened Adra has already failed me. No, I have the misfortune of requiring luminous Adra for this experiment. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath. Which is impossible. Yes, I thought so too. But they offered a very sensible deal and swore they had a supplier. Certainly seemed honest to me. My friends must have lied. Or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it. Interesting that you think I'd name names while talking to the newly arrived envoy from Adir. But yes, Adelgund, often by the Western Gate, she knew some animancers, and she might know something. Ah, yes, that's a great idea, and the one which you came up with completely on your own, if anyone asks. Really, though, any luminous Adra will do. I'm sure there's some out there, somewhere.
An interesting day so far. An interesting day indeed. Well, I'll be jogged by a Zarep queen. You're that godlike from the docks. I can't believe my luck. Nothing all year, and then boom, interesting strangers just falling out of the sky. Indeed. A young dwarf and his crew stopped by. Seemed agitated, like they were afraid of someone. They were asking all sorts of people. Seems like I was the only one willing to really speak to them. They were asking where they could find luminous Adra, of all things. Can't imagine what they'd needed it for. I said they were most likely out of luck, but I might know somewhere they might find some if they looked hard enough. Well, well, You've done your reading. You're exactly right. Not long ago, a group of animancers looked to carry out some experiments into teleportation. They carried their instruments and a healthy supply of luminous adra to the island of Castel's Folly. It's possible there's some still there. Castel's Folly is the small island not far from here to the east. It's a difficult place to traverse, but those folks might be desperate enough to try. Question, why are you looking for those sailors? Did the Valian captain send you? Then you're either as desperate or as hard-headed as they are. The folks you're looking for are probably getting themselves killed searching for Adra that probably isn't there. I can tell you wouldn't listen to me if I warned you not to go to Castel's Folly, so I wish you luck.
¿Cómo voy ahí? ¿Puedo ir nadando?
Can't tell you how many ships have come to a bad end on those rocks.
Mira, no estoy multiplicando la experiencia. Ahora sí.
Not seeing any sign of some magical experiment.
Captain knew this wasn't a sure thing. At least he's trying.
I'm sure that'll mean a lot when they come for our heads.
Let's show them. Good fight.
Ve. ¿Por qué me he caído?
You take lead.
This is stupid. It's a waste of time.
Captain better find something up there. All this is for nothing.
There's nothing up there. We both know it.
I don't agree with all of your Adiran laws, but you're right to be suspicious of animancy. Don't tell Liviana I said that.
What was that?
Puedo hacer TP aquí. Desde este lugar.
They hit!
Take a break, folks. Get me through this alive.
Captain.
Gods, what else? Hold fire. Maybe they're willing to talk. Please, please don't hurt us. We're just trying to get this Ardra for Captain Bardado before she comes and kills us. So were we. I don't think that's possible anymore. We acquired some luminous Ardra from the Valian Trading Company, meaning to sell it to Sapiento de Falva in Paradis. My ship sank in a massive storm on the way here, and the Ardra was lost. We got to shore, but that's the least of our worries. You got it. But the Valians won't accept that as an excuse. They want Ardra to replace what we took. Our plan was to tell the client we couldn't get the Ardra and hide out in Paradis until we knew we were out of trouble. The Valians weren't far behind us. Bardado gave us one last chance. If we could find enough Ardra to replace what we lost. Are you serious? You do that for us? I guess so. Gods, we really sank to the bottom this time. We're supposed to bring the Ardra to Bardado at the Usher's Hand just north of here. She's probably already there waiting for us. If you somehow make it out alive with the Ardra, get it to Sapiento de Falva in Paradis. Maybe he'll do some good with it.
Me lo han dado gratis.
Hold it there, amigo. We're expecting someone tonight for sure. But you're not them. You got it, pal. Though I'd put money down that you spoke to my good friend Trevik. Told you we were the baddies, did he? Trevik and his scabby newts stole Adra from the Valian Trading Company. This is
Hola,
widely
Gander
advised
26,
against.
¿cómo
You
va?
see what
Yo
I
estoy
mean?
bien. despierto por la mañana, así que me vicio. Como me ha despertado mi gato, pues mira, toca viciarme.
So I'm here in my capacity as a procurement agent, if you will. I bring back the Adra, or I bring back their heads. Oh, You mean you can try? Bring me their heads!
We make a good squad.
Aquí sí. Toma nivel 16. ¿Y tú cómo estás, Alcander 26? ¿Cómo te va? ¿Qué haces aquí tan pronto por la mañana? Quiero fuego e ira. No, ya llevo 14 horas el juego. Hola, Dix. Ah, vale. Entiendo. Australia, claro. Mola. A ver. Ahora tengo que ir al... Vale, sí. Pues para mí son las 5 de la mañana. Así que eso. No, no es un MMORPG, es un RPG. Bueno, es más un juego de acción fusionado con... Es un RPG a secas. Vale, a ver. Aquí está. El tío este.
My friend, any chance you found some luminous Adra for me?
Sí, espero que le des buen uso.
Thank you. Thank you! Now my work can continue. Take this. I was saving it for a rainy day, but who knows when that will be.
En la máxima calidad. En ultra.
Perfectly honest, my track record isn't great, but this is the best chance I've ever had. Thank you again, my wonderfully unique friend. May you find a kinship with this land.
Toma nivel 17. A ver qué me ha dado. Lambique fantástico. Tus pociones eliminan las acumulaciones. Hostia, mole. A ver, ahora, ¿qué me queda? ¿Esto o esto de aquí? Bueno, esto de aquí será difícil, así que vamos a por esto de aquí. Ah, y me va bien porque tengo un mod instalado que aumenta la estabilidad, el stuttering, los FPS. También juego con un mod que mejora a los compañeros y con algunos chetos que me incrementan las estadísticas y al máximo, al 15 todas las estadísticas, y además con el máximo, con 99 millones de pasta.
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? Not even death can slow you down, I see. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly.
Yo también tengo una 4070, una Nvidia 4070.
Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor?
Aquí tienes, embajador.
Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
Fantástico, pensaba que no. Si sale unas cuantas monedas de su bolso mientras habla la gravedad. Sí, con 4070 va muy bien. Estoy en Ultra y no da problemas. Bueno, porque tengo el mod instalado, porque si no seguramente sí que daría problemas. Porque antes de esto, cuando giraba, me daba girones. Cuando instalé el mod ya podía girar de esto normalmente. Con el mod de Nexus Mods.
With that, I have better news for him. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes, no sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. Well, not to mention your abrupt and untimely death. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the dream scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. Your instincts do you credit. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open. Something about a labor dispute gone wrong, I think. The Steel Garrote got involved, and it turned quite ugly.
A lot of disputes arise because people here have a strong aversion to being told what to do.
I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the Living Lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisan rebels must face justice. Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the Living Lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the living lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing, the health of your soul is another. I'm sure that a scholar of your prestige is more than capable of self-diagnosis, but time is of the essence. Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it. You'll have tales aplenty, that's for certain, and a long tapestry of battle scars. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
Toma nivel 18. Pues tengo 3. Hechicero, a ver qué puedo aprender aquí. Espíritu de descomposición. Corazón de la tormenta. Vale, esto es para la acumulación. Y necesito grimorios, tío. Vale, esto está mejorado al máximo. Vamos a desbloquear el abanico de llamas o qué. No, espera. No, espera, da igual, tengo mucha resistencia. Vamos a explorador. Vale, 50 de vigor. Más allá del ensombrecedor. De equipo, vale. Vale, es una pasiva, aumenta 10 máximo tu salud. ¿Hay algo bueno en luchador? Vale, esto de aquí mola, es una pasiva. Personaje vale menos 15, 3 niveles más. Vale, buscar a la observadora. fácil. Más lejos. La misión secundaria.
The hunters set that
Hostia.
up as a way to earn some extra coin.
You're a brave soul, Envoy. Spiders are bad enough as is. Oh, Octa. Now that's a... What, going to take on the ogre then? Reckon he's the most dangerous bounty we've got. Be careful now. Tempestuous Luandi Kachirai, huh? Watch yourself. Her aim is as sharp as her wit. Ain't many ways into that camp from what I've heard. You might want to consider trying to find one. A frontal assault would be mighty reckless. A pleasure, Envoy. I'm Aldrich, the bounty master of Paradise. If it suits your fancy, check the board for work. The dangerous kind. Some more than others. Speak to me when you've got something to turn in. Show it here. I don't envy you having gone into that horrid place. But I'm thankful you did so. Good. Too many good men and women died because of that bastard. May he face Magran's fires in his next life. Be safe out there, you hear?
Vale.
You there! Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. It's not like I can do anything for him now, can I?
You can see that the poor bastard is properly processed. What is this? A charnel house?
First week in the Living Lands.
Viaje rápido, vale, fantástico. Es que no sé cómo ir a por la observadora, tío. No sé cómo ir, no me deja. Aquí no es posible llegar a la observadora porque hay precipicios y aquí el puente es demasiado pequeño para saltar. Mirad, veis, el puente está roto, no puedo llegar ahí. No puedo de ninguna manera llegar ahí. Se supone que es por aquí. Por ahí no se puede ir. Hay una cueva, pero no creo que haya nada interesante ahí. Una mochila. Y por aquí se llega al santuario, desde el cual no puedo ir a ningún lugar. Es que desde aquí no se puede, tío. Ah, pues sí se podía, joder. Pues sí se podía, vaya. Voy a la casa, por si acaso. Anillo del viajero. Vale, mejor eso. Por aquí. Pues vale.
If she discovers any embarrassing secrets, I'll keep them to myself. Promise.
No, that wasn't me. But it was. How am I ever supposed to return to the farm? Be careful, godlike. Runid has such power. God, such terrifying power. No, I don't think I am. Oh, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. So many dead. By my hands. I suppose. But that doesn't change what happened. Entire families destroyed. By me. Look, I just want to go back home. To the farm. How can I possibly face anyone now? No, I keep telling myself that person, that murderer isn't me, but they were. They are. I suppose you have a point. Thank you. I think. Oh, make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading.
¿Y eso por qué?
Why, it's tradition. Rooney doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do. What you do is your decision, but You have been warned.
¿Qué estanque aquí? Este de aquí.
Step closer, godlike. If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike? Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond. Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths. The lake is a mirror, the mirror is a door, and the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger? Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected. I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who? Of that, I am unsure. You might find that you suddenly have new abilities that manifest in battle, for instance.
Or you may feel a spiritual connection to ancient places, like memories not your own. But that does not explain who pulled you from the grasp of death. Who would do such a thing?
La voz de mi cabeza.
I can say much, but that thing, whatever it is, eludes me. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell.
Hostia, Alcander, gracias por seguirme o por suscribirte.
A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface.
Eso es bueno, ¿verdad?
I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse. Can a soul commune with itself? A fascinating idea. But I have no answer. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always signed their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind. Better luck in your next life. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor, but the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Ardra, commune with it. Ardra has a strong link to the beyond. Ardra holds the path between this life and the next, a conduit for souls all around Aora. Through Ardra, a soul may find its way back to the wheel, to be born again. But the Ardra here, in the living lands, is different, insular. It connects only to itself, twisting vines, essence warping into essence. Your questions are of a spiritual nature, and they seek a spiritual answer. When you find Ardra, commune with it. Take heed of its lesson. Ardra may pave your road to the truth, or it may lead to a dead end. But the journey will teach you. That I promise. Before we close, have you any final questions? Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight. For us both, I assure you. Safe travels, godlike. and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
Vaya. ¿Por dónde? Por aquí no habrá nada, ¿verdad? Pues sí. Puedo saltar, vaya. No puedo hacerlo de Skyrim. A veces puedo, a veces no puedo, no lo entiendo. Vale, 540 está bastante abajo. ¿Vamos a matar a este tipo o qué? A la banda amarilla. Sí, puedes ver directos anteriores ahora. Gracias por suscribirte otra vez. Que tengo unos cuantos ahí con diferentes juegos, creo. Vale, a ver. Ahora para allá. Ahí arriba, ¿eh?
Glad you're on my side.
Toma. Vamos, la.
Watch the left.
Vaya. Au.
To your left.
Dos brazaletes amarillos.
Nice shot.
Epa. Tres brazaletes amarillos. Cuatro brazaletes amarillos. Espera, ¿hay más aquí?
Keep your guard up. They don't look like the type to negotiate.
Who's ready for more?
Mueve, toma ya. Mi máximo es nivel 30. Quiero suscribirme a un mod que aumente el nivel a 100 o 1000. Bueno, en Nexus Mod hablaban de un mod que suba a un 1000 de esto, pero claro, las estadísticas se capean, tienen un valor fijo como máximo 15, creo. No se puede aumentar más. Hostia, ya llevo más de una hora de capítulo. Pues voy a terminar el capítulo, pero no el directo. Epa. Nadie más. Vale, ahora sí. Pues eso, hasta aquí este capítulo. Soy Seriedad y nos vemos en el próximo directo video. Chao.